questions. First off, though, how are you feeling after a couple of skates here with the guys?
Good. Yeah, it's obviously just nice to be back on the ice and get into the swing of things.
How much has it helped that so many of these guys have been part of this camp process through Ottawa for the last, I guess, month and a half or so?
Yeah, it's obviously great. You know, we're in the camp mindset now, where we've been kind of, you know, in the grind for the past little bit, and it's just obviously good to have that mentality, you know, coming out swinging, especially with the season starting so soon.
Yeah, does it make it a little easier to kind of jump into things here and maybe just turn that focus to this team a bit?
Yeah, I mean, we've been in that you know, that battle mentality now for a while. So yeah, coming here, it's obviously you're still in that sort of groove, but at the same time, you're kind of building some chemistry with some guys and just getting your kind of full 5-on-5 game ready to go.
We heard some things from Coach Bell about kind of his expectations and things like that around the room. But as the captain of this team, what kind of things are you saying to some of the new guys who are arriving here for the first time, and in terms of, you know, the expectations around the dressing room and beyond?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty well said by the coaching staff, and then reiterated by us on how we like to practice and the preparation we like to put in. I think that's a big thing going into the season. You know, you play how you practice in a certain regard, and I think, you know, it's up to a lot of the older guys to show the young guys how to kind of come in and be a pro, and that's just something I guess you kind of want to do on a day-to-day right now and leading up to the season. Is just making sure the intensity is high and make sure guys are, you know, executing at a high pace.
Lots of decisions still to be made. A handful of players can come back from Ottawa still, but how do you feel about the group that's kind of been put together, and maybe how different, perhaps if at all, will it be from last year's group?
Yeah, I think we have a lot more depth, I think, this year in a certain regard, and you know, it's more competition for guys, which I think makes everyone better, which is, I think, a great thing for our group. I think there's going to be a lot more movement this year among the lineup, and a lot more pressure on guys that, you know, when there's 3 guys sitting out that can very well hop in, you know, it makes guys, I think, level of play go up. So I think that's a good thing for our group going into the season here.
And I guess lastly, what are some of the major things maybe that you need to lock down heading into preseason coming up on the weekend, and then the regular season a week after that?
Yeah, I think it's getting back into a game mentality. You know, get rid of the summer skate kind of three-quarter pace type speed, making sure that we're playing a quick game and playing how we want to play, you know, when it's December in the middle of the season. So just getting to that point of our game, you know, as fast as we can.